Yo, what's good, YouTube? We're gonna be playing Shadowrun Returns once again with Ghxst Jxker.
Yo.
Let me get him up in here. Alright, there you go, bro.
Oh man.
I sent you the, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm there.
What just happened
Looking
with
at the
audio?
the continue new game, low game shit right now.
What just happened to the audio? Oh, I forgot to read that part. Oh, this is not the right save. So that's fine. This is, Banana. I was letting him try this shit out. Yeah, Banana made a troll. Them niggas, okay. So, the return to the Union. Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the Seamstresses Union. Heads raise, and the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fear. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces, but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burned skin. It'll be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Miss Kubota is tending bar herself when Paco carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eyes on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet. Fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet spackle, and there's something new in her eye. Fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Miss Kubota has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you come to 2 shifts? How dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Miss Kubota. I had a run that went bad. Ka, I can see that. Your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It'll only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Miss Kubota. My apologies again. Cherry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Miss Kubota, I can't afford a cyber arm. I am aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Giri, the debts of honor. Now go. Bleed elsewhere. Yes, ma'am.
Damn. Ruthless.
It's Miss Kubota. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Ghost. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect.
I am honored, Miss Kubota. Thank you.
You are most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Oh, Martin. And I was like, below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyberdock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say.
My, you are quite the entrepreneur.
Indeed. Normally, I require a percentage of the runner's income for use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now. Consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Let's talk to Von Gra here. Von Gra is busy talking on his coupling, checking his heads-up display and motioning to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man. You get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Von Gra. Make it quick. Biz is good. Talk to me.
I do street work. Got anything for me?
He still hasn't looked at you. He's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight. Sorry. I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey guy. One more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I am a fence too. If you got anything to unload, come see me. So,
Crash.
He be selling shit, bro. Or he be buying shit, bro. Mr. Cluey.
Oh, we also take supply. You don't mind.
The hulking troll bouncer in the immaculate suit stands as impassively as ever. The absence of dust on his broad shoulders is the only real indication that the man ever moves. He nods to you when you approach. Evening. I see Coyote's back. Looking only a little worse for wear. What have you to thank for that?
Paco and I tracked her down.
Always wondered what she saw in him, but I guess he ain't all bad. I'm just glad she's back. Couldn't stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam.
You feel protective over the people here?
Immensely. Toward anyone who walks through that door, be they employee or patron, unless they mean ill will, of course.
Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Haven't minded so far.
You hear anything else about Sam's death?
People are saying it was the Ripper, but people say a lot of things about what they don't know or what they don't understand.
How long have you been working for Mrs. Cabal?
I crawled in here after I awoke. Miss Kubota took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since.
Do you have to pay extra for a manicure on hands that big?
It's not the size they charge me more for. It's the blood under the fingernails.
You know where I could find a fence? I'll just talk to one.
I think
Still
Von
never-
Gra is at the bar near the stage. Dwarf with a cyber eye. Can't miss him.
I should be going.
Catch you around. Johnny Clean. Johnny leans on his seemingly brand new mop and surveying the crowd at the Union.
Thanks for the tip the other day. Mrs. Kubota said I should go to the safe house, but I don't quite know where that is.
The piano is a little out of tune. Check it out. The piano looks like it's been here since the Union was built, but doesn't look like anyone has played it in an earnest for almost as long.
Play GAFFC.
As you slowly peck the notes out on the keyboard, they speak a faint memory of wonder, immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. The entrepreneurial Miss Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into a one-stop shopping experience: black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and a fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. Make it quick. I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there.
No, she should be okay now.
We'll see. It's gonna take years to work off this debt. Okay, folks, I'm gonna have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area. Watch some Trivet or something. This young lady and I have work to do.
Take it easy, Coyote. We'll be here when you wake up.
Who said anything about me going to sleep? Just give me something to bite on. You're a tough kid, but you're not that tough. Okay, Coyote, let's take a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote. I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End of story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. Nighty night. Coyote looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are plugged, and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline has wore off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost as good as new. Better, really.
Nice arm.
Thanks. Miss Kubota will have me working it off for the rest of my life. She notices your expression. You look like you've got something on your mind.
I have some questions.
She flashes you a puzzled look. What kind of questions?
About Sam Watts.
Sam Watts, what about him?
Sam's dead.
Holy Trek. Sam. I can't say I'm surprised. He was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you?
Tell me about Sam. I heard you like him.
I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did.
Me too.
You were friends?
He saved my ass once.
Got it. For us, it was more about me saving his ass once or twice. But Sam just had a way of charming, you know? I guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone.
You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night?
It was a pretty average night. Regular crowd, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage.
Jake Armitage?
Yeah, you know him?
Met him. He's a charmer, too.
She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few, well, Jake was having a few. Sam was tossing them back, but good. Eventually, he got loud. The way he sometimes did when he makes drinking and who knows what, and Miss Kubota wanted him ejected. Mr. Cooley wasn't around. Can't remember why. So she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out of the back into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam.
He said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying?
She thinks. Standard Sam Drek. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff.
Did Sam have any enemies?
She thinks. Enemies. It's hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth off pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies, at least none that I'm aware of.
Where did Sam live?
On the streets, mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he could crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him last.
How bad was his drink?
If it was just the drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hands on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff just to try to forget about it.
Sam was sick.
Dying. Didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. Then he disappeared for a while, and one day he came back all better. Looked good, even.
All better. Just like that?
He said his mom helped him out. Never said how, though.
Thanks, Coyote.
Now I need you two to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me about the Royale run. He is usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run at it when I recover.
I will.
The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets, and pillow, you find an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear.
Look at the image on the phone.
The
Oh, the
picture,
image on the... Yeah.
the picture is of a blonde boy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arm tied around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers.
Check the back of the photo.
Written in a woman's hands are the words, Sam and Jessica, Lake Sammamish State Park, summer 2040.
Pocket the photo.
Alright, let's go talk to Algernon, because he's going to be the guy you want to be talking to right now. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat indistinct due to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. The man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering the far horizons of astral space while his body peddles his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young elf, and welcome to the humble home that we call the Union. I am Algernon Halfdream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best in magical fossy, spells, and fetishes for the conjuring of spirits.
Let me see what you have.
Let's see what we got here. You know what? Before we buy some shit from him, we're gonna check our stats. So you have a 2 in conjuring, a 3 in summoning, and a 2 in spirit control. You have a 2 in dodge, a 2 in range combat, and a 2 in SMG, and you have 5 body. Okay. So let's take a look at what he got. I'm not gonna do you like that. Okay, so conjuring, you have. This is what I was talking about with conjuring. You have a bunch of spells you can use. So you have your air barrier. We have silence. We have haste, but you own haste. We also have the force 2 elementals now. We have water, fire, and earth and air. Force 2, we have a couple force 1s. Force 2 means it's just going to be stronger than the force 1. If you want to buy some, you could, but we should also check out this guy here. He's going to be selling outfits. Let's see if he has anything better for you right now. The way it's looking, he doesn't, which is fine, because we can always, he'll have better shit later. This is the gun guy here, T.B. Grubberman. Theodore Buster Grubberman is a well-groomed orc.
Buster Grubberman.
Theodore Buster Grubberman. He's a well-groomed orc, dressed with a precision that suggests the straight lines of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusks protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable, but not so obvious as to ruin the line of his suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers. Calibers, ranges, rounds per second, arc of firing, razoring factor, tensile strength, and of course, price. Bunker Buster Grubberman at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. How can I help you?
What exactly do you sell here?
Things that go bang in all shapes and sizes, plus other odds and ends on occasion. Consider me your own personal armory. All weapons are guaranteed to meet strict UCAS military spec or your money back. In addition, I can handle routine maintenance, repairs, and upgrades if you so desire. And if that wasn't enough, I also teach a safety and instructional course every weekend. This week, we're covering bayonets. Mark my words, they're making a comeback. So what can I get you?
See what you got.
So you have a 2, I believe. He doesn't have anything for you.
Damn.
Uzi? You could buy an Uzi. Does 1 more damage than what you already got. That's up to you, bro. So it costs 600. You have 1,400 right now. If I was in your shoes, I'd just buy it. Why not?
Let's do it. Bacardi and cola.
Why not? You know what I mean? It's better to have more guns. And we could also sell that other gun later, or now, or whatever. But we'll sell it later. You do need totems, though. I can definitely tell you that. You only have 1. In Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and thread. But in case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is sixth world medicine of the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for her sprightly spirit perched on her shoulder like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up long enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that.
No, she. Now fixing up her arm, that was a piece of work.
Surprisingly routine, as it so happens. She notes you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you're surprised to find a full-service med bay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar, after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Doc Wagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything?
Tell me about trauma kits.
Trauma kits are fully automated stabilization units that include a defibrillator, spray-on synthetic skin, and medical nanomachines. They can save a runner's life if you move fast enough.
So if you're bleeding out, one of those can get you back on your feet?
Exactly, but you have to be quick. This is Doc Wagon's own field tech, but even their stuff has its limits.
Let's see your... Oh, hello. I see shaman fetishes. You a shaman too?
While modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I am trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient.
What's that on your shoulder?
This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reducing their recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves.
Let's see your medical supplies.
Alright, she's got some Phoenix Downs. The silver ones are the best, gold are like the second best, and then red is like the bottom tier of it, but they're still good because they revive you. We got basic med kits, they heal 10 HP, and that's all she's got for now. It's up to you whether you want to buy them. They're expensive. You could buy a med kit if you felt like it, but I don't know, it's up to you, bro. It's up to you, to be honest. Let's see, you have on you, you have a Phoenix Down and a few med kits on you already.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want cyberware either, because
yeah, I do. I already remember.
right.
It messes with my my fetishes.
Well, it messes with your essence, and the lower essence you have, the less of a connection to the spiritual realm you'll have.
Right.
You don't got to worry about this guy, because this guy, you ain't gonna be decking or so. Yeah, we ain't. Yeah, whatever. Fuck them. Yeah, we ain't even finna worry about these guys. I think you'll work with them one time and then that's it. Like I said, you're not a decker. If you were a decker, I would have really gotten into it with those guys because those guys are great. But they're kind of useless for you. Alright, Mr. Delilah. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough with an untraceable shoddy on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner, one of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want?
Mr. Delilah, we have business to discuss.
What business? I got no business with you.
We're with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment.
At the mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late, and my client is getting anxious. Where is she?
Downstairs trying on a new arm. Your run went south for her.
No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So who are you two?
Ghxst. He's Paco.
Great. We're all introduced now. Give me my stones.
Should I keep any of these?
It's up to you, bro. If I tell you this, I'd just be ruining this shit for you. What I can tell you is this, though. If you are a Shadowrunner, one thing is to not screw over you, Johnson.
Fair.
That's super against like all.
That's bad business.
Yeah, because.
So no cyberpunking it like that with these guys.
Hey, you could if you want. It's up to you, bro. But at the end of the day, that is your reputation.
Give them all the stones. I'm a respectable Shadowrunner.
In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye. Moving quickly through what appears to be the most valuable stones, he stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you done good, but you're late. And Coyote knows that's in this case. Late equals no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward.
Should bet.
Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of man who might run a crew of your own one day. You might need a little talent. When that happens, you come see me. I'll set you up. He dismisses you with a wave. Looks like you impressed him. I know offense for those gems, Van Gra. Follow me. Yeah, we also know offense for the gems. It's Van Gra.
Yeah, it's Von Gra.
We know.
I asked him. Yeah, I know. I talked to him.
You were there, Paco. You do not remember.
You were standing right next to me when he was like, "Hey, man, I'm also a fence. So if you need to unload anything."
Van Gra is fiddling with his cyber eye while noodling on his PDA. You're back. Still busy. What's your story?
I can see you're a busy man.
He nods his head. That's right. And
So it wouldn't bother you if I hadn't come into possession of these rare stones.
you have his attention. Rare stones, huh? Let's see these rare stones. You hear the servos in Von Gra's cyber eye whir as a magnifying lens slips into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where'd you get this dreck? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for him.
I thought you said you were a busy man.
I am.
Then why are you wasting our time with this little dance?
1,500 and it's done.
got a deal.
Done. Give me your cred stick. God, Mister, I could talk my way out of this, any situation on him over here.
I'll tell you, bro. This is smooth over here. Just
You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Want to take a load off and watch it with me?
you know someone named Jessica?
Her brow furrows. No. Why?
That's the name of Sam's sister.
Jessica Watts? Yeah. He mentioned her once. Didn't sound like they were getting along that well. Your comlink chirps and the screen shows the smiling face of Officer Acquired. If he's smiling, it must be about money.
Officer Greer. What a pleasure to hear from you.
Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. Listen, the Ripper got another one. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on the docks. You owe me for this.
Put it on my tab. You there now?
Better get here quick before McCluskey arrives. The image on your PDA dissolves as the call ends. Another Ripper murder? Where?
The docks. I've gotta go.
Okay, listen, I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before. Something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off. And Sam was my friend. You head to the docks, and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us.
Thanks. I appreciate the help.
Alright, let's get up out of here. How much karma do we have with you right now? 3? Okay. On to the docks.
To the docks.
Leaving the Seamstresses Union behind, you head to the docks.
Ollie Dockson for you.
The Ripper killed Sam, and maybe he or she slipped up with this latest victim. Left some useful evidence. Only one way to find out. South Seattle's your typical industrial area. Grit, grime, and gray. The rain doesn't help matters any. Layers of dirt mixed with abandoned wooden pallets, repurposed into makeshift furniture for the day workers. Garbage collects in the gutters of the broken down street. Disreputable is this district's middle name. Your destination, the National Transportation Safety Board warehouse, is located on a small strip of dock towards the less maintained end of the waterfront. Despite the presence of those who linger in such places, it's quiet as you approach the gate. Halt! The guard looks bored. He toys with his gun absent-mindedly, like he might shoot something on a whim just to watch it die. Hey, you're about to trespass on corporate property. You're looking to get dusted, street scum?
I'm the new maintenance guy. This is my first day.
Sure you are, and I'm Lawfare, the king of dragons. Beat it.
About to bust the Shenmue. Let's go get some pizza. Yeah, he was like, nah, get your ass out of here.
I'm looking for the information about the man that killed my father. Landy. Hey, that's mine. Who raised you? Pack of wolves? That there lad is rightfully mine.
This shit blurry right now, so I can't read it. So go with the charisma one. I can see that.
Says, I'm not taking it far. I just need a little boost over the fence. Oh, you breaking into the NTSB warehouse suit? If you see any of them airplane blankets and pillows, snag me one. So he gave it to you for free.
Nice.
Mister, talk my way out of anything. That's one. Wait, did he grab it? Is this shit glitched out? Uh-oh. Houston, we may have a problem.
Oh no.
Yo, what is happening right now? I can't move. Can't move. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can grab this ladder now, unless I already have it. I might have to reload the level.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Hey, you looking for a good time?
The first one.
Not me. A friend of mine. I need her to have some fun with the guard by the fence around the corner. She looks at you knowingly. Alright, $20 buys you a 5-minute distraction. Then I gotta get back to work and earn some real new yen. Alright, yeah, we got the ladder. It just tripped out for a second, I don't know what. Alright, now we have a total of 6 karma. We're gonna go back here and try to grab some of this loot. There's some loot back here for you. Oh. Nigga, can you not? What is going on here? Okay, there we go. Cool, cute.
Cute. Hold on.
Oh, my dad beats me. Cool. Alright.
Call for help.
Inside, the large gray warehouse is as typical as outside. High ceilings adorned with girders and rickety catwalks top a huge utilitarian room. Concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is a place for storing things and nothing more. Despite the quiet on the outside, the inside is a hornet's nest of Lone Star officers going about their business. In the center of the activity is the Emerald City Ripper's latest victim. With uniforms everywhere, no one stops you at the door. It seems that this case hasn't leaked to the press. Yet. Lone Star or no, you've got a job to do. And Officer Agwire. Took your sweet time, didn't you?
That's, hold on.
So I cannot
Oh,
see. My Wi-Fi is taking a poo-poo.
and my volume and use my cellular phone. There we go, much better. You know traffic these days. Fill me in.
We had time to go over the evidence while you were en route. Turns out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. I left the computer on in the office over there if you want to see for yourself. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher.
NTSB.
The National Transportation Safety Board. This warehouse is used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to try to determine what happened. The Vic was in charge of their highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer, and his case notes indicate he was selling secrets. Idiot kept records.
Spilling corp secrets? Not the wisest career choice.
Nope. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover up his corp master's involvement and tried to make it look like a Ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it out for yourself if you want. We're gonna look around a little bit though first. You don't need to go right now. The old poster depicts a svelte young woman posing with an assault rifle. Noise. Let's look around in a second. And nothing there. And yeah, we're good. There's nothing here. Let's go talk to, looks like Dresden is here.
Ghost, surprised to see you here. Let me guess, Officer Aguirre tipped you off. Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday. Or your Gretzky did. Or Gretzky did. At any rate. Anyway, surprise. We've got another Reaper victim on our hands.
Look, you've been pulling in some overtime, Dresden. Can you tell me about the victim?
The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age 38. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. And yes, I'm a little tired. Bodies have been piling up like cordwood, it seems.
Ooh, whoops, my bad. I skipped out on that. I didn't even. Anyways,
Well, the killer definitely took the lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity.
Is McCluskey getting any closer to a suspect?
McCloskey couldn't find his ass with both hands. Don't tell him I said that, though.
Oh, you said that nigga's last name? I'm calling it wrong. Aguirre?
Aguirre.
Aguirre?
Yeah.
How's Officer Aguirre doing on the case? He seems like a real goat.
Aguirre would love to solve it before McCloskey and get his gold detective shield. Plus, he'd love to see McCloskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's already tried to bribe me to keep information from McCloskey and slip it to him. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice.
Did you take the money?
He grins from ear to ear.
Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Aguirre's officer's salary is going to do much to seduce me into helping him.
It sounds like the Ripper is taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs, the theories.
Surely, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist who happens to prefer dead people. However, while there was a massive damage in the chest cavity, I can see that the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting, since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence.
Hmm.
This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of our other branch managers handled the other two. If I find that more of the victims had organ transplants, I'll let you know.
Who was that woman over there?
No clue. She just showed up. Next of kin, I think.
We're gonna take a look around.
Good luck out there.
The door is locked, but you might be able to bypass it if you could get under the maintenance panel. Shannon Halfsky. You're not a cop. She looks up, watching you warily.
I'm independent. What's your relationship to the dead man?
The suspicion in her voice and eyes depart almost instantly when the subject turns to the deceased. He's my brother. I've been trying to speak with him, but I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me.
You're a shaman?
Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest.
I can tell you're used to shouldering a heavy burden, but maybe there's an easier way.
She looks at you, the flattery largely failing to affect her, given the circumstances. But then inspiration dispels the dark clouds surrounding her. Perhaps my brother's spirit is too weak. That's a given. But my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. She closes her eyes and concentrates, droning a low chant that you can barely hear. Yes, there are other spirits who may be of help. Her features harden in frustration, as if she's searching for something that remains elusive. Sighing, she opens her eyes and fixes you with a stare. But I can't do it alone.
Uh, okay, there we go. What do you need?
This warehouse contains the spirits of plane crash victims trapped between worlds. They wish to help. They wish to be heard. And I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. Lone Star won't let me in there, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find personal items that belong to the victims, I believe that I could summon a spirit to speak with us. I'll need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me?
I'll do what I can.
Alright, let's look for some spiritual items. And also, let's look at this computer too. The researcher's work cyber terminal has been left on, presumably by the Lone Star investigators. Yeah, it's on you to choose what you want to.
Read notes for case file 95.
Case file number 95. Federated Boeing jetliner. IDN number 2305. Corporate owner Ares. The plane had several mechanical issues resulting in a mayday at 3:04 a.m. on June 17, 2053. 2:45 a.m. The pilot reported that the altimeter was reading in the negative values. 2:49 a.m. The co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. 2:58 a.m. The pilot cannot be contacted or located by a plane steward. 3:04 a.m. The co-pilot radios in a mayday. 3:12 a.m. The plane crashes into an empty field in western North Dakota.
Read the notes for case file 96.
Case file number 96, Pratt and Whitney unmanned IDN number 327, corporate owner Ares. Summary redacted. Time log redacted.
Notes for number 98.
The file has been corrupted.
Read the researcher's private notes.
The notes that appear on screen pertain to the NTS file number 96. The crash of an Ares jetliner near the UCAS and Sioux Nation border. The crash is reportedly the result of a equipment failure. Reading further into the investigator's notes, however, you find substantial evidence linking the crash to an experimental Renraku research initiative. This information could be worth a great deal to the right buyer. I'm just gonna leave. Okay. This appears to be the victim's locker. The door is slightly ajar. Inside, you see several of the dead man's personal items. Excuse me, sorry about that.
Inspect the toothbrush.
The blue toothbrush is still wet from being used. It smells of mint and cigarettes. This appears to be the victim's locker. So yeah, you just have the comb left, so I'll just pick it for you. As you reach for the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end. And when you take it off this little shelf, your heart thumps in your chest, hard. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You pocket the comb. Alright, since you are a shaman, we actually might be able to find a lot of items here. We just have to look around. There's a large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage, or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash.
Dig through the shoe pile.
You find nothing interesting about the shoes in the pile.
Walk away.
Yeah.
Are those my shoes? Dog legs? No.
It's hard to say whether this is a heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash or simply trash that hasn't been taken out yet.
Dig through the trash.
A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and your hands are quickly covered with the stuff. After searching for a minute, you unearth a handful of interesting items.
Inspect the earring.
The earring is made out of burnished steel, formed into the shape of a small salmon. An intense primal fear washes over you as you touch its surface. This must be one of the items the shaman was looking for. You take the earring.
Inspect the dented lunchbox.
A dented tin lunchbox that's seen better days. You can barely make out the face of a grinning troll on the front.
Inspect the cred stick.
Surprisingly, the cred stick is still functional. You slot it into your PDA and 200 new yen is added to your account.
Nice. Walk away.
You're gonna dig through the shoe pile one more time. Okay. I guess maybe you don't have enough charisma or something, because there is like a secret option there if you're a shaman, and only for like people that are shamans. But it's okay. It feels as though you have found enough objects.
Yes, here they are.
You hand her the objects you found. She closes her eyes and chants over them for a time. When her eyes open again, they're filled with tears. Thank you. These items are all I will need. It shouldn't take me long to... What the hell is all this? Officer Aguirre trails after the detective, only meeting your eyes for a moment. She's the victim, sir. This is a crime scene, officer, not some Salish drum circle. Yeah, it's on you, by the way.
Isn't it standard procedure to contact the next of kin?
Ma'am, consider yourself contacted. Now get the hell out. Come on. If we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret. Or worse, something I'd enjoy. Alright, we do have 11 karma right now. If you want to level up, you should level up. Just do it. Just do it. Follow your hopes and dreams. Do it.
Johnny Red Meat, dude.
So yeah, that's karma. Alright, so you have 5 charisma, 6 because you have clothes that give you +1. But like I said, you have conjuring, spirit summoning, spirit control, and then you have 11 points available. So, or you could go into. I'm not gonna really. You could do whatever you want. It's up to you.
We are. I'll put some in charisma. With my spirit control.
So, do you want your? What do you want? Because if you put some in charisma, you only have 5 left. Because you have to spend 6 points to get to the next level.
Spirit control. And then I'll put it into. What's my dodge at right now? Because that's how I was gonna do dodge next.
Dodge is at 2.
Yeah, I'll put the rest in dodge.
So, what do you want?
So charisma to the next level. But yeah, dodge.
Okay.
What's
so
with the rest?
You get an etiquette.
Corpus.
You already have Socialite Shadowrunner. So you have a choice of corporate, security, gang, and academic.
Go with academic.
Alright. And then what else do you want? You have 5 points left.
Let's go to dodge.
Alright. So you want 3 in dodge? Or you have 2 points left now.
I'll hold on to him.
Alright. That man is an ass. She stares daggers at McCluskey from across the warehouse. But there's no helping it now. I should just be grateful you were able to collect these items before those claws carted everything off. Oh, whoops, sorry. Not from here, I'm afraid. Spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. We need to get back in there. Yeah, I skipped your shit last time. I'll skip it this time.
Not looking good now. But do you have any plans for this evening?
A little breaking and entering, perhaps, under cover of darkness. You sure you're up for this?
Maybe a rabbit hole. Well, as a matter of fact, hold up. If it means your brother's killer doesn't take another life, then yes.
Thank you. Now, since we have the time, we should probably enlist some help. They may post security overnight. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need.
Just smile.
Good. I'll put up the money. And if you find I'll put up the money if you find the bodies. She produces a fistful of crumpled new yen from inside a leather pouch, starts to count it, then shoves the whole wad at you. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. As you start to leave the warehouse, your comlink chirps and the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Coyote looks tense. Oi, Ghost. You in the middle of something?
Just getting jerked around by Lone Star. Same old thing.
I hear you. Her jaw sets. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was bored in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie ran the squats. Ran my world when I was growing up.
Sounds nasty.
Her brow furrows. It was. For all kinds of reasons. I have a cousin, Gino, who's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys. They hooked him up on high amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. I tried to help him, but he pushed me away. Then he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL labs ever since trying to find him.
I'm guessing you have a lead.
It's not a lead. Her face lights up. She's running hot. Has a serious edge. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed him herself. I'm on my way. Paco's with me, but we could use another hand. You in? I need you right now.
On my way.
I knew you'd come. I'll send you the address. See you soon. And we're off to go and shoot up another BTL lab. These niggas, man. Talk about yes, no. I don't know. What do you want me to say? Just please give me something, please. Alright, Coyote's Crusade. The cluster of dilapidated buildings where Coyote told you to meet her appears to be the remnants of a public housing project. The buildings look like a cesspool filled with human debris. You find her standing with Paco on a street corner, eyeing the roofs, the doorways, the windows. Despite his attempts to engage her, Coyote barely says a word as the three of you weave your way through the tenements. She walks purposefully, her new cyber hand flexing open and closed with each step. It's unclear whether the action is voluntary or not. You circle around the back of a building and Coyote jumps up, grabs the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder, and pulls it down. Without a signal, she starts her climb towards the roof. Paco looks at you worriedly and starts up the ladder. Thanks for meeting us, Ghost. I owe you one.
No sweat. Figured you could use the backup.
Yeah, you never know what sort of firepower to expect in one of these BTL squads. She brightens. Oh, hey, listen. I got good news for you. You know Sam's sister, Jessica? One of my contacts found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to meet you at the Union later today. Hope that helps.
Good job. Thanks.
She looks at you, her scarred face soft. It's the least I can do. Alright, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squats past that door up ahead. I hear there's a whole lab set up in there. From my experience, there's usually a lookout watching for cops outside and a guard at the door inside. Like I said, don't know how much firepower to expect, but these guys are nasty, so stay on guard. I just want to get in, grab Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. The orc looks twitchy, his eyes rolling in his head. He scans the three of you, looks past to see if there are others, licks his lips, and nods throughout as if going through some internal checklist. Oi, oi, how you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? She leans in, whispers in your ear. This guy's a clocker. Trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. You want to go on a ride? Yeah, Ghost, you want to go on a ride, bro? You want to end up
You sell
like...
BTLs, right?
You sell BTLs, right?
You sell BTLs, right?
He grins a lopsided grin. Oh yeah, chummer. Oh yeah. Better than life, definitely better. Dream chips, mind benders, slim sim, sim sense without peak limits, high octane intensity.
What kind of rides can I go?
We got it all of it. We got it all. Yeah. What you want to do? You want to do some crime? You want to be bad? I could hook you up. Don't roll that way. You want to be a hero? Be a hero. We got fairy tale Drake chummers love. You name it. And you can slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging. Don't matter what the trip is as long as there's slagging involved, right? Coyote's eyes are hard. Her pupils tight little pinpricks of hate. You do snuff too, don't you? Oh, whoops. My bad. That's the best pot. The best pot. It's a lab. They tested new stuff here. The hottest Drek. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You can buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out anytime you want. Then you can buy a beetle and a slot right there. Our guys guide you while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer. Safest way.
Don't you think you're hurting people selling this Drek?
His eyes stop rolling. He's focused, on high alert. You want to step back off of that? You want to step way the hell back. This is sprawl biz, chummer. It's the biz of the people. And by the people, it's for the fragging people. So slot off unless you're looking to get hurt.
I'm stepping back. I just want to go in and see for myself.
Alright then. Alright, good. Go on in and see my boy Charlie. He'll set you up with a pass card. You see Charlie.
Big roid rage ass.
I would have knocked him out if I was you, bro. Yeah. Clink! Yeah. Hey guys, anyway, let's go in. The woman is probably in her 30s, but hard times have aged her. She looks at you with concern. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that Drek. They're selling. BTLs are killers. They're most of all. There's most of all.
You sound like you know from experience.
She pulls her hair back to show you. No implant. Then her mouth tightens and her eyes well up with tears. I do. I know. Lost my husband. Lost my son. My daughter. They use her to record.
Do you have a pass card to get in there?
No, but Jamal has. My son's card. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall. Don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him.
What kind of guards do they have in this place?
She looks around, frightened, whispers, "They're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Japanese mafia. Oh man."
How many? And what kind of firepower?
There's a guy on the door, Charlie. He sells the passes to get in. He's not tough. Blind in one eye. There's another 5 or so wandering around. 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols. Mean. She's amped, ready. 5 or 6, that's not so bad. We have surprise on our side.
Any chip heads inside the lab?
Yep, all day and night. And they can be dangerous too.
Chip heads? Dangerous?
Once someone's chipped, they can send them any program they want. Make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything.
We're looking for a kid named Gino. Know him?
Who doesn't? He's here all the time. Chino's a clocker. Trades his time for chips. Like their little errand boy. I saw him go in there this morning. He doesn't come out. So I imagine he's riding a dream chip.
Gotta go. I tried. I'm gonna go holler at your son about that shit.
So you want to talk to Jamal or Charlie first?
Talk to Jamal first. Jamal! Let me get that up off you, my boy.
Jamal has the look of a longtime chiphead. Emaciated, hollow-eyed, but hungry and desperate. What you looking at, Spike Ear?
I hear you have a pass card.
Yeah, that nigga was talking. He calls you a Spike Ear, bro.
Yeah.
You're an elf, bro.
Matter of fact, yeah, you right. I heard you have a pass card. Give it to me.
His lip curls into a feral snarl. This is the Baron's, oh my. You want it? You take it. Got troublemakers out here. Them niggas said, hey, what's going on out there? Hey,
all he had to do was give me that pass. And he didn't want to slide me that.
He said, this the Barons, my boy. You want it, you take it.
Charlie!
Gunned Charlie down, so Charlie is dead. Like, as fuck.
Coyote said, click, this is for my brother.
Ooh, Jamal. Jamal is getting destroyed right now.
Jamal should have just gave me that pass.
Ooh, Jamal has got hit with a baseball bat. And he's down.
I don't want to kill that nigga. Wait a minute.
Nah, he's dead, bro. Jamal is...
I didn't want to kill Jamal, though.
Jamal is dead, bro. He's gone. You killed the shit out... Well, Paco killed him.
I wasn't planning on murdering Jamal.
No, we murdering everybody here, bro. It's just a wrap. This the
Well, what
Barons,
about Jamal's mom, bro? I was trying to save her for that. You know,
this the Barons, oh my. You
yeah,
want it,
right.
you take it.
Oh, sorry. Your son challenged me to Mortal Kombat. So I had
Nah, remember, her son is dead. Jamal is the dude that took the pass card off his dead body, though.
Oh, then I'll feel. Oh, shit, never mind. We back in business. I thought that was
This the Barons, oh my. You're gonna have Ghxst shoot. 7 damage. Man, that's bad. That's not good. 7 damage right back. Okay. Paco, I'm gonna need you to beat some people up.
Paco run up with that bat talking about
For real. Damn, how?
Paco weak as hell.
Nah, that was you, right? Oh yeah, 3. Yeah, he is. That's man.
Coyote, blow this nigga away.
She did.
Hit him with the charge shot. Blue. Yeah, there we go. Charge shot.
Alright, Ghxst. You only got a 15. I'm just gonna have him beat him up. There you go. 9 damage. Yeah. You have done so. Well, you killed everybody right here.
Yeah, give me that pass, boy.
You pick up a worn and mangled notebook. It smells of sweat and alcohol.
Leaf through the notebook.
The notebook contains lists of illegal SimSense rides and the names of clients who have purchased them.
Look for interesting client names.
Upon further examination, the client list is more than a simple list of names. It also contains private information about some of the more well-to-do or connected clientele. It may be that the syndicate behind this lab is directing certain clients here to secretly extract information from them while they are under the influence. The notebook is likely worth something if you can sell it.
Take the notebook.
All right. Damn it. Move. The entire floor. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
My bad. Accidentally disconnected my headphones. Okay. The entire floor of this tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed out Decker argues loudly with an armed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. The shotgun wielding thug squeaks in panic. It's the crew that took out Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time. The man with the cyberdeck calmly speaks with a heavily digitized voice. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, owl. This is a Yakuza operation. With a push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Ghost, don't attack any of the chipheads. They don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gino.
No civilian casualties. Got it.
I have a concussion grenade. Better than fragging tweakers if they get caught in the middle. Dance for me. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we have a friend over here. Do you want to go for your friend over there?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, an apocalypse demon. Okay.
All right.
That's always handy. We're gonna go back here. No, we're not. We're just gonna overwatch. Fucking gonna watch this area right here. Paco can go there. And this is a chip head, right? Yeah. We found a BTL operator. Damn!
What?
Paco's fucking murdered the shit out of this nigga.
Me.
Just did it, dick. You're done. I'm gonna have Coyote run in. She got the shotgun, so. Oh, you got the chip heads attacking you, Ghost. And it looks like they're also going for your spirit.
They should probably leave that over alone.
Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna go for that shaman. Do you wanna? You have a 14% chance of this thing escaping if you put 4 AP in it.
Do it.
You got it.
Cool, because that broke free. He
You'd
killed
have to fight
fuck out
him.
of the tweakers.
Yeah, he would. He most likely would.
You definitely would. Blue. Oh my god. My brother. Like, look, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. I just met that nigga.
Alright, Ghost, we're gonna have you shoot. We're gonna have you shoot this guy over here. Okay. Paco. Paco can also do the same thing. Just probably kill this dude. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Okay. Coyote. isn't cover, bro. It's bullshit. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Man, that chiphead is really trying to hurt you. Well, these niggas. They gotta attack the spare. Get it! Alright, Paco, my boy. Ooh, that was nasty. That was dirty as fuck. As for you, nice, you got a kill. Alright, 15% chance if you put 4 AP into it this time. You can go less. You want to do 4?
Yeah, I'm making sure. I can't have him killing 3.
No, I'm saying though, the 15% chance of him to escape, the less you put, the less of a chance he'll have to escape. The more you put, the more of a chance he'll have to escape.
Oh. Oh, yeah, no, cool. Yeah, 1 AP.
So you want 4?
Yeah.
Alright. You have lost control of the spirit. And he is now going to attack you and everyone. And everyone around, so, yeah.
Well, Paco, let's kill it. At least we don't have to shoot it too. Unless you want to help your girl out, but she's doing pretty good on her own. She'll be alright. This fucking dude is really trying to take me out, bro.
Damn, that tweaker's almost dead, bro.
Oh god. Paco, we gotta kill the fuck out of that thing immediately.
That thing, you see it has a lot of health.
Yeah, I do. Oh no.
Yeah. This is why.
Can she blame me for that one? That's not my fault.
It is your fault. You're the one that summoned it.
Well, let's just hope the one it kills isn't your brother.
Or her cousin.
Yeah.
Alright, Paco, I need you, my boy. I need you. Ooh, that nigga finally hit you.
Yeah. Crack. Ow, for 3 damage.
Oh, the spirit missed. Oh, nope. There it is. He got him. Hold up.
Yeah.
Alright. So, yeah, a chiphead died, but whatever.
Fish and more.
That's just that one objective. We still can do the thing. And what we're going to do is we are going to kill this thing. Eventually. There it is. It's dead. That guy was a pain in the fucking ass. Dude, that guy has been trying to beat you up this entire time.
Jesus, man, come on, bro. Can you chill, bro?
Oh,
You know
damn,
the homies
Coyote.
are here. Oh, shit. Hey.
Coyote is hurt.
Paco,
hurt.
get over there now.
Well, it's
She's
gonna
asleep.
take you. Yeah, she's fucking knocked out right now. I don't think anybody will be able to help her right now. Not right now. We'll take a turn. I'm gonna have you move up and shoot the dude with the computer. It's only a 26. I don't know about that. Let's go over here.
I would have laughed at her. Just took a swing at me right there. Whoop and missed. Like,
Alright, Coyote. 11 damage. Alright, let's go ahead and have Paco finish this dude off with the baseball bat. Oh, and he missed. Oh, and he didn't miss that one, though. You know what? Let's do a little shamanism here. Actually, no, you're surrounded by tweakers, so that's not a good idea. I'm gonna go right here. This dude is in the Matrix right now, so he can't really fuck with you. You can just shoot him up. Ooh. Ew. Damn, that guy is really trying to hurt you. Oh, he's got everybody on you. Wait, how you gonna miss some shit right in old boy's face? Like, makes no fucking sense.
But
Get to that BTL computer. Why Paco do it? Since he's free in this film. Forcibly better than life database management system. You only have one option, so we're gonna forcibly end the puppet BT.
Forcibly end the puppet BT.
They won't attack us anymore. That's the last of them.
I really hope they didn't kill your cousin. If they did, apologies, Rich.
He's right here. You eject the BTL Gino's been writing. He gasps suddenly and his eyes flutter open. He looks confused. Worse than the other chipheads you've seen. His lips are white and chapped. His eyes sunk into his head. There's vomit on his shirt and sweat on his forehead. When he speaks, his words are slurred. He's burnt. What the hell? Who slaughtered me out? Who fraggin' slaughtered me out? Coyote is shaking. She looks horrified. Gino, it's me. It's Carla. Gino looks at her with glazed eyes, no recognition. Slot me back in, goddammit. This is bullshit. I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in. He looks around the room angrily. His hand reaches for his implant. Coyote grabs his wrist, stops him. Gino, no. Coyote, be careful. Gino wrenches his wrist from Coyote's grasp and he staggers back, reaches under his shirt and pulls out a gun. Coyote watches him, horrified, with tears in her eyes. Gino waves it around, blinking wildly. Back off! Just back the hell off!
Your brain burnt, kid. You gotta get off the chips. Now.
He presses his hand to the sides of his head, his fingers still on the trigger. Squints. No. I gotta slot back in. Get away from this Drek.
Look at yourself, Gino. It isn't better than life. It's sucking your life. You're wasting away.
No? What? Wasting? He looks around at the squalor of the room, then glimpses his own reflection in the machinery. No. Coyote shouts something, but it's too late. Gino jams the gun into his data jack and pulls the trigger. There's a pop. Barely a gunshot. And he's gone. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. Coyote looks to you, tears in her eyes. I'm not stopping. Not now. Not ever. She looks at Paco, then back at you. A real rain is coming to Seattle. And it's gonna wash the scum off the streets. I am going to burn every mother fragging BTL shop in the sprawl until they are gone. Every mother fragging one.
Alright.
Just to let you know, there's a few options in that one. And you actually could have saved his life if you would have picked the right options.
Well, his ass is dead now. So.
No. Looking for trouble. Shannon's plan is the best lead. You've got to find out more about the Ripper. But getting back into the warehouse is going to require some support, in case the Drek hits the fan. The Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need. A fixer. Finding this necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fixture is worth the new yen. It's their job to have the contacts and know who's good at what. They'll put together the team you need. Magical support, skilled street samurai for muscle, or a Nova Hot Decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. You know what I think on that note? How do you feel? We should take a break and pick this up next time?
Yeah.
Alright.
We gotta take in that sudden death in the family.
We'll do just that. So, me and Joker will see you in the next episode of Shadowrun Returns, and hope that you all enjoyed this one.
My bad to all y'all.
Yeah, Gino.
But maybe next time.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But that'll be for the next episode. I'm out, y'all. And yeah, deuces.